Canberra households are forking out $691 for Action Bus services every year. And for this price, you would think they would be getting one of the best public transport systems. But instead, they're getting one of the worst. Gungahlin is one of 4 electorates within the ACT region, holding 7% of Canberra's population. But like most areas, it lacks a transportation system to keep up with the growth and development.
If I wanted to catch a bus to Belconnen, it takes like 15 minutes, but if I want to catch that specific bus, I might have to wait for like 5 other buses to go past that all go to Belconnen, but they all take like an hour and a half. I think suburbs are a bigger issue than between main city centres. I can get from Gungahlin to Tuggeranong in about an hour. I don't think the buses between centres are the problem. It's in the suburbs that it's an issue.
With Gungahlin expected to exceed 60,000 residents in coming years, the need for significant planning and government involvement has been demanded to control the issue. The Labor government have unveiled their plan to establish the ACT's first large-scale private sector partnership for a light rail network. This is the first in Territory history.
The Labor government has said so far is that they're making a $30 million commitment, which will be actually looking at the initial stages of doing light rail. I think it is really important to remember that with light rail you can use alternative energy sources, so you can use renewable energy, and there's examples overseas where entire networks are actually run on renewable energy. And with a jurisdiction the size of the ACT, it's something we should be able to do here.
A public poll shows the Canberra community have a strong response to Labor's proposal to run the rail line along a 12-kilometre route from Gungahlin to Civic.
We've had plenty of coverage of the proposals for rapid mass transit. We certainly came down in favour of light rail because we saw that bus services were probably an outmoded process. Wouldn't mind a hybrid system that was starting to use the median strip down through the centre of Northbourne, because we see those issues that need to be covered off. So it's travel times that are particularly important, getting from A to B. Whichever mode of transport is irrelevant at the moment, but we think light rail has that appeal, so we really don't want to be saddled with a white elephant if no one's going to use it.
The Canberra Liberals have proposed to use the action budget more effectively by using $3 million to trial a free bus shuttle service between Belconnen, Tuggeranong and Gungahlin. When asked about the plans, the Gungahlin Community Council president had this to say.
I'm not sure that the cost is a big issue for a lot of people, it's just the time it takes. And as I said, the transit times between the major hubs is good, but it's from the suburbs or the homes to those depots as it's particularly major time constraints.
The Gungahlin Community Council has gathered to express their issues within their neighbourhood. Both parties will go head-to-head on October 20th when the final votes will be made.